Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and to this after school evening routine. This is a typical day for us after school in the week. However, no 2 days are the same. So as you'll see during this video, it's realistic. Not everything goes to plan. However, this is just an insight into what we get up to after school, and I do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you are new here, my name is Elsie, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you always for supporting me. So let's jump straight into the video. So the first thing I normally do once we're all changed into something nice and comfortable is to check the girls' school bags and their lunch boxes and make sure there's no notes from the teacher. My youngest, Mally, is actually at preschool now, so she's now at school, which is really good, but because she's quite new there, she tends to not eat her lunch or wet herself, but we'll get there. As you can see, she didn't finish her lunch and her drink as well, or her apple. But yeah, my eldest takes lunch twice in the week. The other days she gets a hot lunch from school. So yes, we kind of made that agreement where her sister's going to school with lunch, then she gets some lunch as well, but otherwise she quite enjoys the school dinners as well. But yes, I just check all that stuff and I give the lunch boxes a quick wipe down, make sure they're all nice and clean, and just pop them away. Then time for the girls to have a quick evening snack. On this day they had some cookies, but I could give them anything from yogurt or a crisp or even food at home, to be honest. So every day is so different, and as you see in this video, like I said, Mally was complaining because she didn't want any of the cookies. She wanted Weetabix, so that's what I eventually gave her. And bless her, this week she's not been feeling very well. She's had a cold from school, and where she's new there, she's going through a lot. So yeah, she was having a moment. But yeah, she got her Weetabix in the end. Mia was quite happy with her cookies and her drink. And yeah, they just have a quick evening snack, nothing too heavy, of course, because they'll have to eat dinner later. But yes, they come back from school so hungry, and they're literally just like rummaging through everything. So while the girls are enjoying their snack, I give the kitchen a quick tidy up. I remove all the dry dishes and I wash up anything else in the sink, but most especially their lunch boxes and their water bottles, because it helps me to prepare some of it the night before, as it's so much easier in the morning when all you have to do is just do, make the sandwich or put in the pasta or whatever they're taking for lunch the next day. So that's the next part of my routine, is a quick tidy up of the kitchen while they're enjoying their snack. After the girls have eaten, I allow them to have some free play, watch some TV, and they also do an activity each day after school. On this day they had their toy rescue game with ice, but they were rescuing the mermaid, as you can see. And while they enjoy that, I start off with dinner. On this day I made tuna pasta, but with a twist. It's basically a twist because I actually cooked the tuna. Yes, I cooked the tuna with some spices and herbs, and yeah. So to make my tuna pasta, the first thing I do is dice up one onion, actually not one, half an onion. I actually kept the other half in the fridge. After I add oil into my dish, I then put the onions in the oil and make sure that they get really nice and brown. I go in with some tomato puree. I just think it's a base for all my cooking, to be honest. I can't remember actually never using tomato puree when I'm making anything. So yes, tomato puree is something I use in pretty much everything. So yes, I add some tomato puree. Again, I just leave the onions to sit in the pan for a little bit, and I go in with some tuna chunks in there. I used 2 containers of this actually, so it's enough for the pasta that I was actually going to use. And if you saw in the video before, I'm using penne pasta. I then add some aromat seasoning. I got this one from Uganda. My mum bought it for me from Uganda, but it's available in any Afro-Caribbean shop, or maybe Tesco's does it as well actually. I also put in some chicken seasoning. I know this is not chicken, but I find seasoning is kind of the same, to be honest. I then put the penne pasta in a separate pan and leave it to boil with some salt. So while I waited for the pasta to get ready, I decided to do some folding. I had these towels out for a little while now, so I just wanted to put them away. I also hanged some clothes that were in the washing machine. So this kind of time, especially if I'm making something like this, I use it to just go around and just do a few jobs that you wouldn't normally do, you know, straight away. So that's basically what I did, and I quickly checked on the pasta and it still needed more time, and the girls hadn't rescued the mermaid. They were still doing that. I went ahead and took out that laundry that was in the washing machine just to use up the time while waiting for the pasta. So the pasta was finally ready, and again I do apologize because at this point my battery died and I didn't realize nothing was being recorded, but I'll let you know what I actually did. After mixing the pasta with the tuna, I added in some sweet corn, some garlic, some mayonnaise, a little bit more aromat, and I gave it a really nice mix. I then added in some sweet chili as well into the pan, and you have to mix it really well and just make sure that everything's really even out. I even added in a little bit more sweet chili at this point because I don't know, I really like that whole sweet salty thing, and so does my family. And honestly, after I did the taste, it was exactly what I wanted. It was so good. I then set the table at around 5 o'clock because Kev is due home from work, and again, just like the girls, he is extremely hungry. So I try to make sure everybody is fed in time. We do have our dinner quite early actually. I just find it better because even for digestion reasons, it's good to have your dinner early, so by the time you go to sleep you don't have such a full belly. So I set the table and get everything ready just in time for Kev to get back home. However, Miss Mally fell asleep, so she wasn't with us for dinner, but she did eat later on. Dinner time is such a big part in our day as a family, and we always try to eat together because it's an opportunity for us to catch up on what went on in the day, what went well, what didn't go well, and you know, just to have that family time that's very much needed. And straight after dinner, I just clear up everything, wash up the dinner dishes, and we sometimes tag team this with Kev. So I'll be washing while he is getting the kids' stuff ready for bath and bed, or vice versa. Before I leave the kitchen, I prep the kids' lunch for the following day. I just get it ready because I find this makes the mornings so much smoother. I just put in like the crisps or the little snacks for them that can go in the night before. So in the morning I just have to cut up a sandwich, or just put in their juice into their bottles or water. But yes, doing this step actually helps the morning be so much quicker, and it just makes me feel really organized, and I just know I have more time in the morning to do other things and not worry about the kids not having everything that they need in their lunchbox. And I just put them all back into their lunch bags and just have them ready on the counter for the next morning. I also take the opportunity to fill up Kev's water bottle as he goes to the gym every single day. I do try to go to the gym maybe like twice or 3 times a week, but yeah, nothing like him. Anyways, after all that's done, I go to the girls' bedroom. I just had a few clothes on there that I needed to fold away back into their cupboards, mainly like school uniform, you know, preschool stuff. And Mally, unfortunately, bless her again, she wasn't feeling very well, so she needed a lot of cuddles and kisses. But you know how it is with children, you know, when they're not feeling well, they're very, very attached, and I just needed to give her that time as well because she had a cold and a cough and still dealing with nursery. But you know, we got there in the end, so I just prep everything that they need for bath and bed, and also change the clothes in Mally's preschool bag, just give her a fresh set, and just get the whole bedroom ready for bedtime. And that's Mia just flying through the bedroom doing what she does best. She is so playful, honestly. I love her. She is so funny. Like, she's always doing gymnastics or stretches, and she is the best person at helping me tidy up. Honestly, she really is. After the rooms are nice and ready, I run the girls their bath. They really enjoy bath time. It's a place that we spend quite a bit of time, and when Kev heads out, we spend some more time in there singing, playing, and then we brush our teeth, all of us, because at this point nobody's gonna have anything else. We're done with the kitchen, and yeah, I just watch them in there while they're having their bath. And once they have their PJs on, we go on to reading Mia's school book. Mally's normally watching something on telly or reading her own book, but I take this opportunity because her class teacher needs to know what she read, if she struggled with any words, and I've got an app on my phone where they keep track of this, so I have to let them know if she struggled with the book, if she found any new words, and they kind of go through these with them the following day at school. And finally, the kids are now just relaxing, and I just go back to our bedroom. I had quite a few shirts for Kev on the bed that I needed to put away for his work, and the towels from earlier, which actually go in our bed, so we've got like the storage under the bed, which is really, really handy, especially for people with small spaces. Also, the kids play in our bedroom a lot during the day, so I had to make sure that there was no like toys or anything that will lie on. So yeah, that's that. And they watch a Disney movie, and after the movie we do story time. We picked Chicken Licken on this day. It's a big favorite for the girls. They absolutely love the characters in there. I love it too. I think we've read it like a gazillion times. And by this time Kev is back from the gym. We say our prayers together, give the girls their kisses, tuck them into bed. Mally didn't want to sleep in her bed today, but it was fine. You know, later on I moved her and all was well. But we just put them together to sleep and we head out. And finally, it's mommy and daddy's time. We have a shower and then just relax in bed with our series that we're currently watching, which is Alba. It's really interesting. But yes, guys, this concludes the after school evening routine. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.